Bowls. Bowls. Round surfaces with depth. These are the topics today. These are the topics of today's video. Let's go look at some pools. Do you enjoy hanging out under bridges? Do you like concrete space with no water features involved? Well, do I have great news for you, because this pool under the Bronky Bridge was emptied out just for you to skate. With the Season 1 lighting changes, this pool has been quite literally left in the dark, but that doesn't mean we have forgotten her. Quite the opposite. With the new dark and dirty vibes, I like this spot even more. The bank on the back wall is perfectly placed to pop out of the pool, hit, and ride back in. Or you could just use it to drop in for a little speed. This place does sport its own awning as well, making for excellent jumps into the pool. Just be sure to land on all four wheels or you might go flying. I haven't spoken much about the sound design in this game, but I do think it's one of the few shining qualities. It's very noticeable when you're hitting pools. The concrete coping really sounds legit. You can almost feel the unevenness in poolside tiling when you're going into the grinds. Speaking of grinds, at this spot you can do a power slide right into the coping and it feels nice, man. It just feels real clean. Though the coping in this game can be sketchy, when you're able to hit it, it is damn nice. This is hands down the best pool in the game. It's really a shame that there isn't more like it, or maybe some of varying sizes and shapes, or any other pools really. This is the only real legit pool. The placement of it also makes the skate park a huge hotspot for me, as it has three of my favorite spots in the whole game. The Bronky ramp, the Bronky skate park itself, and this pool. It's just the best little area. Whoever got their hands on this skate park was the only designer to do this game justice. And if you're up for a swim, I say we make a visit here and show whoever it was our thanks. I cannot reiterate enough how much I like this spot. If you've not seen it, you're doing yourself no favors. Go skate it right now. Along the northern side of Rolling Wave Skate Park, almost hidden in between trees and ramp sections, is a beautiful triptych. Here, three deep bowls live together in harmony, each one its own picture of a time long forgotten, 1980. I do imagine that Stacy Peralta himself would co-opt the creation of this particular spot. Not only do we get one semi-pool shaped bowl here, but we have the opportunity to skate all three of them at once, which is somewhere found only here in this game. During the making of this video, I found the lack of pools to be disturbing. At the least, but this addition brings much joy to my life. The high backing walls on each of these pools makes for a great ledge to grind. You can even skate up them and drop in to get some added speed. If you prefer even more of a speed boost, each of these bowls comes equipped with its own awning, or if we were using our skater eyes, you could call them caveman platforms. I do appreciate the symmetry here. Keeps everything tight and in order. I did find these bowls a bit difficult to skate at first. If you've been playing this game for a while, I'm sure you're privy to the problems that coping and Vert present, but after skating it for a bit, I did begin to find a rhythm. At first, I did not like this spot. I did add it to the list because one of my buddy's favorites, but after I got some of the transitions down and started getting some big air from the jump-in spots, I really started to enjoy it. I do feel the bowls here are a tad bit too deep. Maybe it's just the pumping and popping positions in this game that have been changed from the last game that's making it a little bit harder. Regardless, even if this spot isn't the easiest to blast through on your first go, I would highly recommend it to anyone looking for some pool action who isn't trying to go for a swim. Next time you find yourself in Rolling Waves, be sure to roll on over to the Tri Pools. I'm here to tell the world and all of you about the bowl hidden inside the clock tower. If there's one single thing that this update actually made better, it is this very particular bowl. Before the update, it did not have coping. It was roll in all around the edges, which was not a fun time. It was more of a high-capacity bearing launcher than a skate spot. The times have changed, my friends, and this bowl is in his prime. Though he may be small, high up, hard to reach, his impact is felt throughout San Van. This is the Clock Tower Power Hour. Why that name? Because it's fucking sick, dude, that's why. If you've spotted the clock tower on the map and you haven't thought to yourself, I wonder what's up there. Don't beat yourself up about it, because I didn't think of that either until a wise soul came by and told me to check it out. Now that I have, I frequently come back to see it. The bowl is little, it's compact, if you will. It's high up in the air, making quite a fall down if you were to bail, but don't let this spot deceive you. It is a great time. Trying to control your pop height so you don't smack your head on the clock gears above is actually part of the fun. This tricky spot can bring you to your knees if you don't master it, but once you do, I'm sure you'll feel very accomplished. There isn't many bowls in this game, and it's honestly surprising to me the amount that are actually on rooftops. This spot is in a league of its own. If you're sick of street spots, or if you just need to get away, climb up the clock tower and find this awesome bowl. This wouldn't be a bowl skating video without this spot, and with the newest update, you'll have quite the audience watching you skate at most times. The eyesore of a water slide that's been wrapped around the side of this building sits upon our next spot, the Orb Bowl, or as I would call it, the Orbulus, because that seems pretty cool. This bowl is pretty unique. The metal ledge around the siding is not seen anywhere else in this game, I don't think. I've looked around for quite a while. If I'm wrong, let me know. I do appreciate the coping here as it feels pretty nice to hit. The bowl is a bit wider than it is deep, and if you get too much air, you might just end up wall riding the side of the building to your death, but to be honest, that is part of the appeal. If you've seen my last video, you know my true feelings on this water slide, and if you didn't, allow me to reiterate. I'm not the biggest fan, but this addition does make this bowl much more fun. You have many options to jump from the little water slide thing into the bowl and back out of the bowl onto the water slide thing. It's pretty fun. I had a good time riding the little ramp into the bowl, but I'll give you a pro tip here. You cannot drop in on an inverted ramp. The game does not like that. It will send you dying. It'll kill you. What you can do is shred the top of this building like it was a Venice Beach backyard in 1978. Comparing this bowl to others, the coping seems to be more on the reliable side, meaning you probably won't be sent directly into orbit when you touch it. That, combined with the built-in audience that this spot gives you, it puts it pretty high up on the list of bowls for this season. If you've seen the orb, made it to the top, and were completely underwhelmed like I was, just stay at the top, brother. Hit that orbulus. Alright, I know this one is not a bowl, my bad, but the lack of pools in this game is making me reach like I was fucking John Halo. Well, let me tell you that in my search, I was not really excited to come here. But after skating it for 5 minutes, this is definitely one of the best spots in the game. I don't know what they've done differently here than other similar spots, but whatever angular perfection they've managed to reach on the edges of the pool are sending me. They're sending me up, straight up into the air, so high, and it is a great time. The balcony alone is a pretty nice kick-it spot if you just wanted to hang out, but if you're here to skate, you've got a few good options. Obviously, we can hit the drop-in from either side, and this alone does give us some pretty good height. But if that's not enough for you, this pool comes with an awning as well. I think we're seeing a pattern here with good pool spots and awnings attached to them. Just a little side note there. If you were to jump from this awning into the pool, you would be sent hella high. And it's not hard to maintain speed in this pool too, which is pretty nice. It's not round, which is a shame, but what it does bring us is great. Even the coping on this pool is very nice. While it's not being round, it's not as fun to hit the coping. You can't really slide right onto it, but when you do get it, oh, it's smooth, man. It's real smooth. Most times people come here is because they've just fallen out of the sky. I don't see many people staying here to sesh the spot, and that is a big mistake on their end. If you need to catch some sweet air or you want to relax on the patio, the sky pool is going to be your go-to. Side note number 2, it is pretty fun to watch people fall from the sky and smack down super, super hard. I would recommend watching people fall from the heavens. Did you guys like those pools? I liked those pools. You guys want to see more skate spots? I got more videos of skate spots. Ooh, and they're coming real soon. Subscribe.
I'm a filthy little clanker.